Hello, today I'm going to give you a tour of the Depot District in Lubbock, Texas. The name of the district comes from an old train depot built in 1928. In about 1994, Ronnie Tompson, owner of a restaurant located within the building, coined the name with the intention of making the district similar to a small town. Hold on. What was that? Wow. I guess something is always happening in the Depot District. But let's get back to the tour. Like I was saying, a man named Ronnie Tompson coined the name with the intention of making the district similar to a small town surrounding a train station. Later, the building was taken over by the city of Lubbock and is now called the Buddy Holly Center, so named for one of Lubbock's most esteemed and world-famous musicians who even inspired the Beatles. Inside there is a gift shop and various exhibits, including an art gallery, though the Buddy Holly exhibits themselves cannot be photographed. They include furniture and various musical instruments, but you will just have to visit to see them. Be sure to also visit his statue and the Lubbock Walk of Fame, across the street from the Buddy Holly Center. Lubbock has always had a tradition of great music. There really is always something happening. For example, during the summer, the first few blocks of Buddy Holly Avenue, north of 19th Street, are blocked off for the downtown Lubbock Farmers Market every Saturday morning. Of course, there are various farm-to-market products, including refined items like bread, jams and even chili, but also crafts, art, jewelry, house plants, and other products for sale. And, of course, it's a wonderful place to find some great food. Many people also enjoy taking their dogs for a walkabout, or wander around on their bicycles. One can usually do a little wine tasting, or even visit with, and get a book signed by renowned Lubbock poet and children's book author, Paul Bullock. Other regular events include the First Friday Art Trail, taking place in the courtyard of the Buddy Holly Center, on the first Friday of every month, and in the same location, the Summer Concert Series, held every Thursday during the summer, and featuring some of Lubbock's most outstanding musicians. Here, one also finds some of Lubbock's best restaurants, and none of them are chain shops. In fact, each one is pretty special, some well known for their breakfast and lunches, while others are excellent for relaxed, lunch and evening dining. Several of them also have musicians playing in the evening. There are currently 5 different restaurants serving unique Americana, Mexican, Spanish, barbecue, and Mediterranean food. Of course, several of these restaurants have very active bars which tend to draw more mature crowds, but there are also 10 bars and entertainment venues that, depending on the location, cater to both younger and more mature adults. One in particular, the Blue Light, is well known by patrons and beloved by musicians for their talent contests, including a songwriters competition. In the afternoon, get your hair done at the Bijou Salon and then enjoy a Lubbock institution, the Cactus Theater. This renovated theater is home to extraordinary performances by musicians, not limited to local artists. It also hosts stage shows and even plays. It's truly a traditional cornerstone of the Depot District. Next door, don't forget Tornado Industrial Arts, where businesses can commission a variety of innovative but practical furniture, fixtures and signage. Around the corner on 18th Street is Big E's Barbecue. It's a street-side restaurant that serves somewhat unusual barbecue, which in a town like Lubbock, is a welcome relief from the average fare. It's usually very spicy, and also very good. In the next block north on Buddy Holly Avenue, we start out with a Last Call bar, but then move on to some interesting retail shops. Just next door is an art supply company called The Workshop, which features plaster paint, though they also have other art supplies. They also do custom finishes, and offer workshops. The owner is very friendly, and they even allow dogs. It's not surprising, considering that the Depot District sits in the middle of the larger Lubbock Cultural District organized by the Lubbock Art Alliance. This non-profit organization works to ensure that Lubbock has a vibrant, growing, art scene that remains accessible to every member of the community. Moreover, this section of Buddy Holly Avenue is expanding into a real artistic haven. Look for new developments in the near future. On down this block is Lubbock Fancy Flea, an antique shop with an esoteric selection of wonderful delights, stuck in every nook and cranny. It's a must-visit in the Depot District. Next door to Lubbock Fancy Flea, at the northern end of the block, is 235 Design. Like Juxtapos, directly across the street, they too sell beautiful home decor items, including a large variety of rugs and pillows, but many other items as well. Around the corner from Fancy Fleas on 17th Street is Diosa Sellers. I would call this very friendly restaurant upscale casual. They refer to it as a bistro lounge that serves Mediterranean and Spanish fare in eclectic elegance. They also offer vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free option. In addition, they have a full bar that specializes in international wine, and they have a significant art gallery. Diosa Sellers has live music some evenings, and they also do catering. Back at the southern end of the Depot district just off 19th Street on the western side of Buddy Holly Avenue is Triple J's Chop House, really, another cornerstone of the district. Triple J's is one of the oldest establishments in the district, undeniably because they serve great and often unique food, and they are also a microbrewery with established boutique beers that many Lubbockites have fallen in love with. They also have a great bar and showcase some of the best Lubbock musicians in the evening. Just to the north is the Garden, an open-air event venue that also serves food. This courtyard features larger bands and often a little younger crowd in the evening. Furthermore, it's also dog-friendly. Wolf. At the end of the next block over on the east side of Buddy Holly Avenue and 17th Street, just across the street from 235 Design, is Juxtapos. They sell an eclectic variety of home decorations, household goods, clothing and other items. Like Lubbock Fancy Flea, it's a great place to browse as every corner of the store seems to hold some unique find. Furthermore, look for big changes in the district centered on this establishment. Further west on Texas Avenue, the western border of the Depot district, is a cluster of bars that are very different than the establishments on Buddy Holly Avenue. Located between 18th and 17th Street, it's a different world for the delight of younger adults. Here, black lights and lasers rule the night, and the party doesn't usually get started until almost midnight. Other establishments are scattered about the area. In the next block north of the cluster of bars on Texas Avenue is McPherson Cellars Winery, one of the newer businesses in the district. Lubbock has become well known for its wine industry, and McPherson Cellars is a fine example. It's a contemporary winery, tasting room, and event venue in a relaxed atmosphere. I found them to be very friendly and helpful, and their event center is amazing, featuring a fountain that has been partially built with antique Coke bottles, left from the days when this was a bottling company. They also often offer live entertainment. The last restaurant, located on the northern border of the district on Texas Avenue, is the Old Ranch House Restaurant, long known for their fast, good breakfast and lunch. Well, it's time to call it a day. Uh-oh. This is a little scary. They may not like being shot at. Let's move in a bit and see what's going on. It turns out that they just wanted to party in the Depot district.